And good afternoon, hockey fans. From Lockport, New York, this is Game 4. Pittsburgh Vengeance in the NEPack Showcase. Final game of the weekend. We've got Vengeance against Bishop Kearny Selects. So pop over to my camera here, Ryan. We got Vengeance in their red sweaters going through warm-ups. Here we're at the CFCU Cornerstone Arena in downtown Lockport. So once again, Vengeance in their red sweaters. I'll pan over to my left. We've got BK Selects in their white with black and powder blue trim going through warm-ups on the left. We got a goalie cam on each end. So we're going full throttle here for this broadcast. We're in a bit of a crow's nest here between the bleachers. Very elevated, so we're going to have a little bit of difficulty seeing action right in front of us, in front of the scoring booth. But we'll do our best. Hopefully this railing holds as I'm hanging over top of it. So, all right, Ryan, let's get the forwards out here in jersey numerical order.
Yeah.
Let's
I just don't know
let that go. Oh, we got the music playing too, so
against
don't really need to talk over that. All right, and then bring up the defensemen here once again. Brady Dixon still on the IR. And so Lyndon Track still on the defensive lineup. And then your two goaltenders for Vengeance, as we're expecting Calabrese.
If we keep the rotation going, I
Yeah.
expect Calabrese, but we'll see.
Yep, we'll call them out once warm-ups are over and we know who our starting goaltender is. All right. So one more fun thing, unless you had some stats, Ryan.
I do have a few stats, and then
Okay,
you
go
can
ahead.
do your fun stuff. So our last game against Nor'easters, 5-1 win there, puts us 3-0 in the showcase. So we've put in a really good showing against some really good teams. This will be our toughest challenge with BK being number 6 ranked coming into this weekend. So this will be our hardest match of the year so far. In that game, we had 5 goals scored, 2 from Tusick. That was his 8th or 9th of the year. Then we had Fairman scoring. That was his 2nd of the year. Armstrong scoring. That was his 5th. And Abel scoring. That was his 11th of the year.
Okay. So I'm just peeking at this real quick. A little bit of latency issues there on some of the cameras. So, all right. So we're going to indulge me here for a second. We're going to look at Brady Ulewitz's score from the Oakland Grizzlies game.
Grizzlies don't get it out. It's in front of the Vengeance bench. We're all tied up. Coming up on the 13th.
It should have my call on it. It's a little muted.
Good old-fashioned hockey scrum over there. Armstrong across. Ulewitz waits and puts one into the top part of the net. Ulewitz, phenomenal patience. He's got the first goal of the game at 12:51. Vengeance takes a one.
All right, so there you go.
Getting fancy.
Thank you for indulging me for a second there. And now that we're capturing all the footage from all the angles, we can do some neat stuff with highlights, like looking at one goal from 2 different angles at the same time. So that's also posted vertically on Rickety Bench YouTube page for a YouTube short. All right.
We're getting fancy here with our technology.
Warm-ups are wrapped up here.
Very classy, if I had to say so myself.
All right, Ryan, get that scoreboard on the screen. We're going to get going here. Also, say hello in the comment section. Love to see who's watching. As once again, we are very elevated up here above the arena here at mid-ice. And like I said, we got the railing there. You can see the glass underneath me here. So there's just maybe 2 feet of ice I can't see. I'm going to try to lean over when the action's right there. Very different experience than the last 2 games, Ryan, when we were basically at ice level. Looking, this is very elevated.
Ooh. I was gonna say, is that a very young ref, or he's just a smaller referee?
Yeah. And we got Rickety Bench unpaid intern Derek Ulewitz working the goalie cam. He's going to be in the offensive zone for each period, as we do have a camera on each end, so our defensive zone goalie cam will be unmanned. So that one's just going to be looking dead ahead. All right, Abel, Lucido, Tusick, Track, and Lennon starting things off here in Game 4. Vengeance will win the faceoff, but they have to chase it into their own zone. Track across to Lennon, far side. Lennon's going to angle one through. It's out of the zone. Here comes Vengeance on a 3-on-2. Quick wrister and save by the BK goalie. So Abel, let's go with a deep one first, and then Tusick's already exchanging words with one of the BK defensemen over there.
And our starting goalie is down here. It is Rylan Calabrese.
All right. Thank you for remembering that.
You got it.
All right, Abel's face-off to Tusick. That's Lucido to Lennon. Lennon, deep one into the slot, bouncing back out. So BK will skate it out far side. Stretching it at the red line, they will gain. My goodness, Lennon took a massive hit there. Now Tusick lays a big hit in the neutral zone. Track chasing deep. Lennon's back there making sure his helmet's still on. My goodness, now puck is loose down in the slot, and Baru evades a hit down there, got the puck to the mid-wall near side. That's a little tough to see as Abel will push through here. Abel got tied up in the neutral zone. BK coming the other direction. Tusick kind of hit Abel there as he was trying to make an open ice hit. Robinson is on for vengeance. Armstrong, Barbish, Baru, and Track defending a 2-on-1 coming the other way. BK on the right side, back across and in. So BK on the board early here, 15:56. Got a 2-on-1 break there. And just pushed it back and forth and tapped it in.
Unfortunate bounce there. They kind of, as we try to throw it up the wall here, you can see on the replay, turnover there. Gets to a quick 2-on-1, and they do a nice give and go to each other.
All right, Baru's back at mid-ice here. Barbish on the left wing, Armstrong on the right wing. Robinson and Ulowitz, your defensive pair. Face off at mid-ice. As we got a violation on BK. New forward in there to take the draw. Barbish comes away with this one, chips it down. He's going to short hop the BK goalie. He will eat it for a stoppage. That's okay. We'll take the offensive zone face-off. So that only burned 6 seconds off the clock. 15:50 in the first. Face-off coming to the BK goalie's right. Baru in the circle, Barbish in the slot. Armstrong on the wing. Robinson, Ulowitz back here. This one goes deep, far side. Barbish coming across to engage. Barbish got there,
out of
not
play.
quite in time though. Ulowitz will high stick that one out of play.
Yeah, it hit us.
So
we
where's that?
high-sticked it out of
We're
play
going into the vengeance zone for that face-off. So, all right, line changes coming here. Mayer, Waite, Moore. With Wadzenski and Howe. Face off to Calabrese's right. 15:41 in the first. All right, this one far side. Wadzenski to the blue line. BK holds. They rim this one all the way around, coming around near side. Sorry, Ryan, I'm leaning in front of you here.
You're good.
As, Moore, or that was Waite, went down trying to push that up the mid-wall. Now Wadzenski far side. Good body work there. Freed it up. Howell couldn't find it, though. Now Wadzenski again drops it deep. Howell coming around near side. Waite will come down and get it. Now Waite retreating here. Sends it far. Far side for Wadzenski. Wadzenski going to angle one across. Waite kick that one through the neutral zone. BK have it retreating into their own zone. And far side stretch pass. That is past Wadzenski. BK got a guy streaking in left side. Put that one across the crease coming around near side. BK tried to drop one down. Mayer lost his stick. He's going back to get it. Waite chasing in the left side. He will dump and charge. Waite took a swipe at that one. Fairman is on, getting deep on the forecheck, but BK got it past him. So BK stretching out far side. No, they got delayed a little bit, and then that one actually
into the bench,
hit the open door with vengeance as they were making a change.
Puck somewhere on our bench.
All right. So yeah, Ryan, we've seen a little bit of everything this weekend. First off, it's been a phenomenal weekend for Vengeance hockey. We started out on an Olympic-sized rink, and then played 2 games in a rink with hardly any bleachers. And now we're at this gorgeous facility here in Lockport, New York, with a very high elevated viewing angle. Fairman, Goldberg, Abel. Action on the mid-wall. Abel pushed that out, but BK coming in hard right side. Track stays with him, centering pass, past everybody. So Track and Lennon, your defensive pair here. BK back out to the point. Now right wing. Well, that one blocked by Track. He sent it out to the point. BK still working the perimeter here, now drifting left corner. BK centering. That kicked off Calabrese and deep. This one came to Track. Track's going to say one out. Track's got Abel in the center. Track, near side, drops it down. Rest of Vengeance peeling off here. Lucido and Tusick coming on to join Abel. Abel trying to cause some havoc here on the forecheck. BK get it out to the near mid-wall. Tusick laid a body back there, but the puck was already out. BK on the right wing. Chase it deep. Now this puck's deflected into the middle there. Tusick lays it ahead. Lucido dropped it down, took a big hit for his trouble. Action in the BK zone. Tusick on the forecheck. BK far side. There's a steal. Tusick's deep shot, kicked back out in front of the slot. No Vengeance players in the vicinity for a rebound. So BK far side, they will enter the neutral zone, gain the red line, bring it across right wing. Robinson staying with him over there into the corner now. BK chasing behind the net far side. Ulowitz tapped it back. Baru trying to eat the puck down over here. He freed it up. Ulowitz near side. Ulowitz has skated ahead. Drop it for Tusick. Tusick gained. Oh, he lost the puck though. Vengeance got two guys into the offensive zone without the puck. So BK centering pass. Tusick, good open ice hit there as well. Tusick drops it ahead for Barbish. Barbish chasing far side now. Barbish will enter right wing. Barbish, deep shot deflected way up. That's actually above the netting off of some puffy insulation up there.
Yeah, definitely. It's not as cold as I initially thought in here.
That put our intern in danger, by the way.
Oh, he's safe. He's fine.
Okay.
All right, so right now we're all shooting them 3-2. And both have 2 other attempted shots. But BK is out hitting us 4-3.
All right, Wodzenski deep shot action here in front of the net. Rebound, oh my goodness, Armstrong had a backhander, just missed that falling puck trying to knock it in as he had an opening on the left side. BK goalie does not have his stick right now, but BK is going to push it out into the zone. They drop it right side. Deep shot, Calabrese kicks that one wide, and then that was Wodzenski got flattened in there. Fell behind Calabrese and net. And then
that's head contact.
Oh my goodness, Barbish is hurt. He's trying to make his way to the bench. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a very high hit over there on the bench.
Good stick, Jimmy.
All right, now the puck's going to go out of play. So 12:07 were stopped after we've been going back and forth, and Coach Berkey had some choice words there after that play as well. They're letting them play here in Game 4.
They are. I mean, you're allowed to do head contact today, so that's all I've noticed.
All right, Abel, Waite, Moore, Lennon, and Track. BK control the face-off. They will drop it down right side. That was running all the way around far side. Lennon has a little bit of room to chase this up the mid-wall. Lennon pushing to the blue line. Moore taps it out. BK taps it right back in. Far side Track. He'll go behind the net. That gets past Lennon. BK drop it back down. Abel lays a hit down there. Puck is loose in the middle. Moore's going to skate it out with Waite. Moore and Waite, 2-on-2 rush. Moore dropping it across for Waite. Got behind him. Abel trying to keep this one in. Abel back around, dropped it down. Moore's coming off. Fairman coming on. Join Waite, who's trying to make something out of this forecheck. Now Fairman's going to come across to engage here far side. BK going to angle it near side and into the Vengeance zone, but Robinson will get inside position here, tap it across for Ulowitz in the far corner. Ulowitz ahead to Fairman. Fairman with some open ice in front of him. Fairman going to go left wing. Fairman, deep shot. BK goalie had to tap that off his blocker in the air and then glove it. So
that was a really nice deflection plan by the BK goalie there. All right, no comments yet, so we're good on that.
All right, say hello in the comments.
Here's that last rush here. You can see. Oh, wrong one. Nice little tap to himself.
All right, Lucido. Goldberg. Here's Goldberg's deep shot, just wide left in the net. So Fairman, Goldberg, Lucido are your forwards right now. Fairman with a steal in the zone. Dropped it behind Lucido. BK coming the other way. BK with a rush of their own 3-on-2. Fairman hustling back to even the numbers here. Puck on the far mid-wall. This one's coming out to the blue line. BK will hold. There's a shot deflected just past the right corner of the net. Lucido drops it down. Ulowitz far side. Ulowitz, Goldberg. Goldberg's got Fairman out ahead. Goldberg will gain the line, drop it down. They're peeling off. Tusick, Baru, and Mayer coming on for Vengeance. Puck drops deep into the zone. Wodzenski has a ton of room. BK making a change. 10-20 in the first. Near side, Mayer couldn't quite handle that. It's coming back to Wodzenski. Wodzenski back. BK charging in right side. There's a shot off the crossbar and into the netting. So that was a rifle from the right wing as another neutral zone turnover makes it for a quick attack coming the other way.
On that last play kind of just lost an edge and went straight into our own net, which caused a little bit of confusion there on that play.
All right, defensive face-off coming up to Calabrese's left. Abel with Waite. And who's our other forward? Armstrong, Howell, and Wodzinski. That puck kind of got into no man's land there. Armstrong centered it, but BK will hold. Wodzinski far side. Got one to Wait. Nice pass through the neutral zone. Wait to Abel. Abel coming across. He got tripped down. BK will come the other way. No call there. BK taps it in right side. Howell coming into the corner to play it. Howell drops it down. Wodzinski couldn't play it. Armstrong will play it. Armstrong centering. Just got behind Wait. Now Abel got hit from behind. BK charging in right side. BK low angle shot. Calabrese gloves that one just above his pad. Nice,
yeah, that was a tight one.
Save there. 9:34 in the first. Another defensive zone faceoff coming up.
All right, so right now we're all shooting them 5-4. They've hit one post so far and have 3 other shots on net. They're out hitting us 5-4, but we are winning the faceoff battle.
Okay, Barew's faceoff goes to BK. Now from the point, blocked by Tusick, and then blocked again by Tusick out to the far left corner. So Lennon up the mid-wall. Tusick coming again. Big hit over there. Mayer pushes it out of the zone before getting drugged down. No call. BK coming near side. I gotta say, Tusick has had loud shifts all game so far. Lennon around far side. That one's getting out of the zone. BK have to clear. Far side to come near side. Back to the center, deep in their own zone. They're going to stretch one airborne.
That's an ice.
Past everybody.
Ice and an offside anyway.
Guy was in the zone before that puck even got there. So icing
I
is
see
the
what
call.
they're trying to do there, but
I mean, there's
you can't do
there's
that.
a home run pass, and then there's a home run pass. We're going to the BK zone for an offensive zone face-off to their goalie's left. Line is going to be Abel, Wait, Lacido, Lennon, and Track. This one's to the BK goalie's right. Abel will take the draw. Lacido in the slot, Wait on the wing. This one to Lacido, back to Track. Deep shot, wide left. Puck coming around far mid-wall. Lacido coming across. BK drop it down. Now back to the mid-wall. All that one leaked into the middle, and BK don't play it cleanly. Now they do. They enter. No, they wait. They waited on the blue line. They not dump that down. I don't know. Now they do enter, and then Lennon breaks up the play. Abel will come the other way, tap it ahead of Wait. BK send it right back into the zone. Lennon sends it right back out. Far blue line. BK coming to the center and then back into their own zone to the far mid-wall. Action here. Lacido with a steal. Tried to tap it to Abel, who was streaking in the middle. Couldn't connect on that one, but Vengeance forecheck all of a sudden giving BK some trouble here as they're now deep behind their own net. Now coming around near side. Feather it through. They will gain the line here and then try to go past Track. Track takes that guy out in the slot. You take that puck in the middle, you're going to get knocked down. So Fairman far side chasing up the mid-wall. Ooh, he gets knocked down.
Fairman
Track
just went up
coming
against
around near side.
the largest human
That
we've
kid's a
seen
little
so
bigger
far.
than him. All right, Fairman again now in the corner. Fairman trying to get it out. It came back to him. And BK will push the puck deep here. Track chasing into the corner. And that one caught the ref.
Thanks,
Lucky break for Vengeance as Lennon centering for Fairman. Fairman across for Goldberg. Goldberg into the zone. He will chip it down right side. Moore's the first forechecker. Fairman peeling off. That is Armstrong coming on. Oh, geez, that was too many men on the ice. Vengeance
really
got away
close.
with one as Fairman hadn't quite exited the ice when Armstrong played that puck as it came right to him. So
That was close.
BK have a legit argument there.
They do.
Robinson's slap shot got a piece of Goldberg. It got back to Robinson. He will send another one down left of the net. No action behind the net as that was Mayer that laid a massive hit there behind the net. And this puck's going to come back out to the middle. BK streaking out now. Robinson gets a piece of him. And Ulowitz chasing this one deep with some room. Ulowitz far side. Now to Armstrong. Armstrong back across to Mayer. Great breakout by Vengeance that time. Mayer going to try to split these two guys, but he gets knocked off the puck. So BK. Oh, Mayer in the back check. That puck hit a stick as well. Armstrong at the point. No, that shot's deflected. Mayer's a madman here on the forecheck. And we got a call
They got
coming.
a penalty coming. I don't know on who,
Oh,
though.
come on. Goodness, what a sequence as BK take one last final shot at Armstrong over there. All right, we'll see
Here,
what's
go to our
happening
instant
here.
replay. We can see Mayer lost the stick, or knocked the stick out. I don't see a call coming yet. Maybe it's right there where he grabs. Mayer tried to go around the kid without a
It's
stick.
tripping call on BK. So
All right.
Vengeance going on the Treesdale Landscaping power play.
Got it.
Treesdale Landscaping, your first period power play sponsor. Power play line here is going to be Abel, Lacido, Barbish, Tusick, and Lennon. Happy to see Barbish back on the ice here after taking that big hit earlier in the period. He's a hockey player, Ryan.
That's right.
Lennon's going to hold here on the mid-wall. Tusick changing direction here. Right wing. Dropped it back for Lennon, but he didn't have his stick. So Lennon's got to chase it back into the neutral zone. He will come near side for Abel. Abel go back across. Tusick's got it. So Tusick will show some patience here. And then he will enter right side. Leave it for Lucido. Lucido back for Lennon. Lennon right wing. We're going to set up a power play possession here. Lucido will go in the middle. Lennon, Abel. Abel. Wrister blocked, back to him. Now Abel, left wing, Lennon at the point. Lennon, he'll let go of Wrister, that's blocked. BK blocking shots here to start this PK. Lennon has to walk one right down the blue line. Vengeance got to clear again, so. Abel across to Tusick. Tusick will enter right side with a little bit of room. Always check back off the puck and drops it back for Lennon. Good recovery there. Lennon, cross for Abel. Abel, waiting. Low. Tried to look off Lucido there. Lucido marked him right. A backdoor pass. Could not connect with Tusick on the right side. So good idea there. Lennon, far side, baited the BK player there. Now Tusick, Wrister, wide left. That one's going to get, oh, it took a bad bounce. Good bounce for Vengeance. Now Tusick again. Put one in the slot. BK tapped that one out of the air into the netting. So 41 more seconds.
After a rough little start here, you can see puck movement did go much better, moving it side to side, getting to the open guy. Just, again, missing some corners. But we'll see what the second unit can do here.
All right, Ulowitz controls for Wadzenski. Wadzenski at the point. Ulowitz left wing. Ulowitz down. That's Waite. Centering. That's in. That's tapped in. No, they're waving it off. They're waving it off. They're going to wave it off. I'm probably going to. All right, we did have a couple guys in the crease there. No goal.
Well, let's go to the replay because that's the only thing that you really can do.
That one. Let's take a look here.
So face-off win. Puck comes down low, and we just throw it in towards the net.
Yeah, I kind of pushed the goalie in over the line. So, all right, and the referee's discussed it. No goal. So, power play continuing for 31 more seconds. Baru, Waite, Armstrong, Ulowitz, and Wadzenski face off to the BK goalie's right. Baru in the circle here for the face-off. Ulowitz is a defenseman in the slot right now in this power play configuration. Ulowitz, Waite, Wadzenski. Waite, left side. He's going to let go of one. That one bounces airborne. Ulowitz gloved that down. Puck is still loose on the right side. The post, oh, they're going to whistle it dead as the net got dislodged. So.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that net actually didn't get dislodged.
Yeah,
that was an inadvertent
they just
whistle.
said another. Here, we'll go back to the replay again. See puck up high again.
And it's the referee on the left side. He couldn't
Shot
see
down. And it's sitting there.
Oh my goodness.
They just blew it dead because
yeah, he didn't see it.
Yeah.
All right, Baru again now. This time the BK goalie's left. Win the face-off. Ulowitz back out to the corner in the midwall. BK jumped on that one though, and they're going to skate it out short-handed for 10 more seconds. This one's tapped back into the neutral zone, an end-over-end puck. Far side now, Wadzenski hustling out to get that puck. It's sitting there in the mid-wall. BK's back at full strength. So BK leading the rush out here left side. They will drag past Ulowitz, who broke up the play though. Armstrong on the mid-wall. Ulowitz frees it up for Wadzenski. Wadzenski put one just behind Armstrong there into the neutral zone. BK floated one over Baru's head. Now we're playing in front of the Vengeance bench. Armstrong comes away with it. He's got guys all over him. Armstrong still chasing left here. He should dump this down. Centering. Fairman coming across. Couldn't get through traffic there. This one kicks over to the mid-wall. And Howell trying to hold. He cannot. BK with a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Right side, left side. And they will wait, try to center it back. Robinson put himself in good position there. Puck leaks right up the point, or up the slot there. Now left side, BK hard shot. Calabrese saved that one. Fairman kicks it out of the zone, and now we got a foot race. Mayer and Fairman trying to be the first ones to this puck on the right side. Mayer to Fairman. Oh. Now Goldberg, Fairman taps it, and saved by the BK goalie. Fairman chipping it up there in the crease too after that.
Wow.
Tipped it.
What a little sequence
here.
here.
On the tip in.
So on the replay you can see BK gets a nice shot off here. Saved by Calabrese, punches it out, and then it just turns into a foot race like you said. You got Mayer, you got Goldberg, you got Fairman, everyone rushing on this one. They get it down. Fairman with a nice tip through the legs, and just couldn't. BK goalie does not like us in their presence.
All right, Abel, Tusick, Lucido, Howell, and Robinson, your defensive pair. BK far side. You're going to gain a line. Well, they don't play it real cleanly there. They came into the zone. Lucido was back checking. Robinson, Howell near side. Howell feathers it ahead for Tusick. Tusick to the blue line. That one kind of split the BK defenseman now. Abel trying to keep this puck in the zone. So it's coming out near side. So BK will chip it down right side and had not gained the line. Icing, we're stopped at 3:12 in the first. So we're going back to the BK zone for an offensive zone face-off.
All right, so we're out shooting them 8-5 currently this period. Attempts are pretty even as well. Blocks versus missed. And hits, we got one extra hit than them right now.
All right, Baru with Armstrong and Barbish. Lennon and Track taking this face-off. Comes near side, mid-wall, BK off the glass. And then they tap that down. They're right in the middle, Track, good defense, but now Barbish back checks to free up that puck. Track coming out here with it. Track, 3-on-2, he drops it just ahead of Barbish. Now he's chasing right side, BK will control, go near side in the corner. They don't play that cleanly. Baru trying to come up with this puck. BK will skate it out though, near side. BK now drifting left. He will enter left wing, Lennon. Good defense there. BK drops it back to the blue line. Oh my goodness, Track got a piece of that with his hand. Was that not off his glove?
I think it was off his face.
My goodness. Now Armstrong pushes it back out to the wing. BK go right wing now. There's a shot. Lennon just kicked that one wide right as we're looking at it. And this one's going to get out of the zone. BK, they're going to drop it right back in. Track, who's had a really good defensive shift here, got it back into the neutral zone. BK at their own blue line. They will retreat a little bit here and try to break out again. This one near side, Track again, playing this one back into the neutral zone. BK far side, they drop it behind somebody. Now Tusick and Lucido racing out to catch up to this puck. BK just tip it past both of them. Tusick got hit behind the play, no call there. BK drop it down. It's coming around far mid-wall. Ulowitz engaging here. Now Wodzensky picks him up. Ulowitz comes away with this one as BK were mostly making a change. Ulowitz, Abel near side, Lucido. Lucido in left side. Lucido's going to load up a shot right into the BK goalie, who will eventually cover that one. So 1:41 to play in the period. Vengeance with a deep shot there. No rebounds to be had.
Yeah, you got another good sequence here from BK. They seem to get in those lanes. Oh, never mind.
All right, your face-off controlled by BK deep in the zone. Hard off the glass and angled into the neutral zone. They got a rush coming through here now. BK right up the point, right up the slot here. This one's going to kick out to Lucido to Tusick. Tusick near side. Tusick coming in left wing. We'll wait, hesitate, put a low one in just wide right of the net. There was an opening down there. As this one's going to bounce past that BK defenseman. Abel in the, or is that Tusick? That's Abel in the corner. Had the puck deep for a little while. Tusick laid a big hit down there, but puck is in the neutral zone. BK gained the line and drop it in right side. Wodzensky going to get it with a BK player forechecking now. Ulowitz near side. Rims this one around. Abel trying to catch up to this puck. This one's going to go back in the zone. Wodzensky tried to shovel that out. Now Wodzensky regains and gets it far side to Waite. Waite trying to get an angle here. Waite pushing through. Waite was going for a power move there. Now he will collide on the far boards down there with a boom. Tusick lays another hit. Here's Mayer coming in left side. Mayer trying to make a move here behind the net. Will come around, and that puck's going to leak out of the zone. And if it makes the line, it will be icing. So, Vengeance, good attack there. We're stopped at 29 seconds.
Yeah, you can see here.
I kicked the tripod.
That's all right. Waite trying to drive through. Mayer gets in there for the forecheck. Eventually gets the puck loose and tries to just stuff it in on his own.
All right, Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Robinson, and Howell face up to the BK goalie's right. Barbish got a piece of that one and went wide right. BK far side, they will stretch one out. Robinson's got it though in the neutral zone. Robinson will gain the line, feather it ahead for Baru. Baru will chip it down. Barbish giving chase now. Barbish trying to take the puck deep. He will rim this one around. Baru chasing far side now. Lost the puck down there. Puck's on the mid wall. BK will skate it out. So BK left side, they feather one into the slot. Robinson came across to play it. Now Howell coming the other way, leaves it for Baru. Baru. They're running out of time here. He's got to let go of a shot wide left as the period expires. So going into the first intermission, Ryan, we'll mute the microphone and play the commercial.
The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
All right, we're coming back here for the start of the second period. Oh, I didn't do the scoreboard. You do the stats. I'll do the scoreboard.
I'll do the stats here. All right. So after 1 period of play, we are out shooting them 10-5. So again, they got their first shot off their first goal on a good 2-on-1 rush. So really nothing you can say there. We out attempted them 21-13. So apparently neither team cares about the buzzer that the refs are trying to say, let's keep going. Out hit them. We out hit them 11-9. We went 0 for 1 on our first power play there. And in terms of faceoffs, we outdueled them there 13-7. One thing I do notice about BK, they are fast, but they also like to stretch the ice and stretch that puck.
Yeah.
So as long as we can contain them, I think I like our chances.
They've been very fast coming out of the neutral zone on loose pucks. All right, Vengeance going left to right as we're looking at it. Calabrese is in net on our left. Rickety bench intern Derek Ulowitz is behind the net on our right. Faceoff goes to BK deep in their zone. Tusick, Abel, and Lucido out here with Lennon and Track. Opening minute of the second frame. Puck's going to bounce wide. BK left side, shot saved by Calabrese, and then BK charging in there. Puck is loose behind the net. So Track, great recovery there. Now Track sends it wide, just barely, as BK I put another one on net. This one's going wide right. So BK chasing it deep. That one goes behind the net, coming around near side. That one's blocked by Tusick, and they laid a hit too. So Tusick continuing to have some loud shifts here. Abel shovels this one up towards the blue line. This one's going to glove down by Lucido, bouncing through the neutral zone. And then BK drop it past him, and then they chip it in left side. So Track fighting for position here. Track, hit hard into the boards down there. Tusick staying with him. They both go hard into the boards. Now BK right wing, D left wing. They will walk this one in as there's nobody in front of them here. And that one, Calabrese maybe got a piece of that. It went high off the window and then all the way around. BK going to do it all over again here. This one drops well right of the net. BK with another deep one. So they're just whipping it back and forth right now. Vengeance all of a sudden needing to get a defensive break here as Baru pushes one out of the zone. BK have it deep. And then they feather one past Lucido, and then Track got a piece of that contested puck, and it tips out of play behind the BK bench.
They kind of ran us in that first shift there. We got a little tired, got a little stuck in the zone, could not move the puck around. So.
All right, faceoff coming far dot, just outside the Vengeance zone. BK player, I thought he was leaving the ice. He's going to get his stick.
Yeah.
So, all right, Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Robinson, Ulowitz. Faceoff just outside the Vengeance zone. Armstrong got it loose. Barbish thought he was off and running with it, but it's poke check back away from him. Robinson to Ulowitz. Ulowitz near side. Ulowitz feathers it through the neutral zone. BK sent it right back. Ulowitz doesn't have to go far, though, to get it. Far side Robinson. Robinson feathers this one up to the neutral zone. BK
Offsides.
Clearly offside. So
Thank
we're
goodness.
stopped. 15-18 in the second. Very early in the second frame here. We'll have another face-off just outside the Vengeance zone, far dot. As Moore coming back on. I don't know where he went.
Maybe equipment failure.
Yeah, so he's back to the Vengeance bench. Tie up on the face-off, eventually controlled by BK. Far side in their own zone. They go D near side. And this one just past Baru. Back Robinson retreating in his own zone here. He will leave it far side. And BK will send it wide, and out of the zone they have to clear. So BK will go back to their own blue line, and they will wait and feather it far side, and then hit a little give and go, and then enter right wing and chip it down. So action behind the Vengeance net. Ulowitz off the mid-wall here. Armstrong pushing it out of the zone. Armstrong trying to push it deep. Baru will pick it up, and he will enter right side, put a deep shot on net. It bounced wide of the BK goalie. He will eventually cover it.
All right,
14:36.
Shot of the period there. Took a little time to get moving, but BK has 2 shots on goal and 4 that have either been blocked or missed the net. Like I said, they just threw that puck.
All right, Mayer, Waite, Moore, Wodzenski, and Howe face off to the BK goalie's left. 14:36 in the second. Here's Wodzenski's slapper, wide right. Action in the far corner. Moore engaging here. Wodzenski had his stick lifted, could not get to that one.
No
Will
ice.
not be icing either. So Howe, first one to it, past Wodzenski. Waite has a little bit of room here on the mid-wall, but that puck got past him as well. So BK drop it back down. They got a guy in the trapezoid already. This one into the middle. Moore got a stick on it. And Wodzensky's coming the other way. Wodzensky, Mayer turns the corner past one player and then chips it down right side. Waite is the first forechecker. Mayer, they have two. Action into the corner here. Moore trying to pull it up the mid-wall. Wodzensky trying to keep that puck in. BK push it through. Howell tried to send it back out of the zone. Moore got a piece of it, but BK chip it deep.
Nope,
Howell loses an edge over there. He maybe tripped on that BK player's stick.
Yeah, trip's a trip, whether you have the
Waite
stick or not.
back up the mid-wall. BK undercut and drop it to the left wing. Here's a deep one, wide left of the net. Action in the far corner now. Waite pushes it deep, but BK got a guy over there. They center to Moore. Moore's going to try to skate it out of the zone. He will regain possession here and then chip it down. Vengeance players going in for a change. Goldberg, Fairman, and Abel coming on. Stretch pass picked off by Lennon. Lennon will chop it down right side. No, it's still in the neutral zone. So BK coming the other way. BK got a guy streaking in the middle. Fairman trying to get this out of the zone. Bodies flying everywhere. Track does leak it through the neutral zone. BK recover. And then they chip it back down. So Lennon hard around for Abel near side. Abel to Fairman, past Fairman to Goldberg. Goldberg chasing in right side. Goldberg drops one down, goes to the far corner, and he's chasing. Goldberg over into the corner. Fairman going to make a play in the trapezoid. BK get it away from him near side. This one's coming in for Lennon. Lennon had that in the neutral zone. BK now coming in with numbers. BK left side, hard shot. Calabrese gets his blocker on that one, and it's into the netting. So 12:44 in the second. Line change is coming here. Lacido, Tusick, Baru with Robinson and Ulowitz. Face-off coming to Calabrese's right. Face-off tied up here, and Ulowitz comes away with it. Ulowitz, Lacido, 2-on-2 rush. Lacido left side. Centered one for Ulowitz. He was able to tap it into the crease and then get knocked down. This one's past Tusick. It should be icing, as it will just make the line. So
just barely. Little pushes, little shoves.
Yep. A little chippiness.
Neither team seems to like each other much.
I love Robinson's not taking any crap over there. All right, offensive zone faceoff coming up here to the BK goalie's left. Baru in to take this draw with Lacido, Tusick, Robinson, and Ulowitz. 12:25 in the second. Baru's faceoff tied up. Lacido trying to dig it out. BK do pull it deep, though, and come away with it far side. Oh, Baru got knocked down from behind. Delayed penalty here.
Power play coming.
Yep. Baru just got knocked down.
That was a penalty out of frustration, I would say, from BK. Reminded me of myself back in my days where I'd irritate someone so much that they'd take a penalty against me. Here's the penalty coming.
I wondered, do you frustrate easily, Ryan?
No, I frustrated other people very easily. Right there, you can see behind the play.
All right, vengeance going on the Barbish Landscaping power play. Barbish Landscaping, your second period power play sponsor. Abel, Barbish, Tusick, Lacido, and Lennon. Face off into the corner. Tusick's got it. He will drop it back for Lennon. Lennon to the point. Lennon with Abel on the left wing. Here's Tusick, right wing. Lennon. Abel couldn't get the one-timer off. Barbish fighting for a puck now in the corner. He's tied up. Lacido frees it up for Abel on the far midwall with no pressure. Abel chasing out to the blue line. Abel, Lennon at the point. Lennon back to Abel. Abel, wrister high over the net. Tusick will pick it up right wing. Tusick will walk it in here. Lennon back to Tusick. Wrister across, tapped in by Lacido. No, just wide of the net, and BK will ice the puck. Yeah, that was tremendous.
Great redirect.
That was
a
couple inches wide.
Back to this.
Yeah, do we have that on the replay?
So again, moving the puck up high. Abel misses the shot. Over to Tusick. Tusick back to Lennon. Lennon back to Tusick, and then Tusick sees Barb right there on the back door, just misses.
All right, Abel's faceoff coming to the BK goalie's right. This one out to the mid-wall. Lacido trying to free it up. And BK do clear the zone, so Lennon back to play this. Lennon will retreat here. BK, a very light forecheck here. 106 on the power play. Lennon's exit pass stolen by BK left side. BK trying to buy some time now. This one's coming out of the zone, though. Look at Lacido chasing out now. BK will circle around, feather it back into the zone. Abel will go back and get it. Oh, icing. Okay, that
one
actually
thing
saves us time.
BK different penalty kill versus any other penalty kill. I've seen a lot of aggressive penalty kills against us. They're letting us kind of own the outside. They say if we're going to earn it, we got to put it in the middle. And
Basically packing it in.
they're packing it in tight.
All right, 11:03 in the second, 48 more seconds on the power play. Baru's face-off with Armstrong, Wodzenski. That one's out of the zone. No, that's not going to be icing. That's not going to make the line. BK first one's to it, but Ulowitz comes away with it. Wodzenski far side. So Armstrong, Waite, and Baru. Wodzenski and Ulowitz. Wodzenski lost that one on the blue line, but offsides is the call. 10:41. 26 more seconds on the Vengeance power play. Face-off coming right underneath us here, near dot, just outside the BK zone.
All right, so in terms of shots, we're tied in shots 3-3. Attempts are pretty even as well. We're out hitting them 4-2. And they're winning the face-off battle, 6-4. There's another ice.
All right, so BK iced the puck there. 18 more seconds on the power play.
They are definitely content with just getting it away from their zone. I don't know if that's a plan thing, but that's just what it appears to be.
All right, Baru coming in for the face-off to the BK goalie's right. Ulowitz is in the slot. Wodzenski the lone man back. This one comes to Ulowitz, back for Wodzenski left side. So Wodzenski to the point. Wrister in front of the net, just saved out to the right side. Ulowitz feathers it low. Armstrong behind the net. Armstrong coming all the way around. Armstrong tried to put one back into the slot. It's kicked back out. Waite in the far corner. BK coming back to full strength, but they're sending the guy to the bench first. So BK coming around now. No, they were looking for a home run pass. That gives Waite a chance to hold the zone out down here in the corner. Now we're piled up on the mid-wall near side in the BK zone. As BK eventually clear it out to the far corner and then to the mid-wall. So they will angle one into the neutral zone, miss their guy, but they recover and enter left side. There's a drop pass. Ulowitz is playing that one. BK far corner. That one's stopped. Good stick work by Wodzenski. Now he's in an absolute battle. Wow, Wodzenski clears it to the near corner, but BK will be the first one to it. They send it back up to the wing. No, Armstrong out of the zone, just past Waite. So BK waiting to clear here, and then they drop it down and go for a change. Now they're just changing defenseman, it looks like. Armstrong. Mayer was calling for that one as he was deep in the neutral zone. Couldn't get it to him, though. BK charging in right side. Their pass got behind, and then they do put one in past Calabrese. I didn't see where that came in the
Top
net.
shelf.
Yeah, they got in there tight on the right side of the slot and put one in.
Yeah, so again, puck clears from our zone, not cleanly. Turnover in the neutral zone there. Everybody went for a change. Lagging a little bit on our replay here.
Okay.
But the turnover of the blue line is really what ends up in our net.
All right, Mayer, Moore, Fairman with Robinson and Howe. BK chips one in and off of Coach Berkey's hat. Caught that one upside the head a little bit, so
I'm sure he didn't feel it.
he's acting like he didn't feel it. All right, offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Mayer will take the draw with Moore in the slot, Fairman on the wing. Faceoff to the BK goalie's right. This puck chases deep and then around in the near side. Mayer charging over there. The BK will get it out of the zone. So BK will enter left side. Fairman engaging here in the left wing. BK drop it past him into the trapezoid. Robinson tried to get it past that BK player, and they shovel it deeper in the corner. Mayer's got it, though. Mayer just ahead of Moore. He didn't quite see it, though. It was on his other side. So BK near side. Fairman coming across. BK chasing deep with Fairman forechecking now. And BK on the far mid-wall. They will angle one into the neutral zone. 3-on-2 rush coming the other way. Fairman off, Goldberg on. Great play there by Robinson. He's all tied up, though, trying to get any kind of position. As he is completely tied up with that BK player. I mean, they are still tied up over there. Now puck is loose in the slot defensively here. Goldberg trying to settle it down. Gets it to Lucido. Lucido will chip in charge now. Lucido down the left side here. Goldberg chasing into the right side. BK misplay the puck. Lucido's got it on the left wing. Lucido across, just past track, comes out of the zone. Vengeance have to clear. Track will retreat.
That's a nice.
Oh, drop it back in. You took a hit after you let go of that puck, too. And we got the halftime ice cut coming. So we get a break here. While the Zamboni comes on, we're going to mute the audio and at least play a few videos and commercials. We'll see everybody in a few.
The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
Nick. All day, Nick. Nick Lucido. Brett Lucido's the goat. Nick. 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 Definitely Nick. Definitely Nick. Me or Nick? Nick. 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 Grace. Fix that. Hi, Dad. Fix that.
Grizzlies don't get it out. It's in front of the Vengeance bench. We're all tied up. Coming up on the 13-minute mark in the second frame. Good old-fashioned hockey scrum over there. Armstrong across. Ulowitz waits and puts one into the top part of the net. Ulowitz, phenomenal patience. He's got the first goal of the game at 12:51. Vengeance take the one.
Only Florida. Panthers. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel. Avalanche. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel. Yes, sir. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel. Hurricanes. Yo, it's Leafs here. Dallas Stars. Detroit Red Wings. Florida Panthers 3-peat. Edmonton Oilers. I have Avs. The Pens. San Jose Sharks. Man.
Mayer chasing him all the way down to the mid-wall. Now Mayer pinning that player along. Oh, Mayer right in front of the net, waits and pops one in. So Mayer will close things out here for Vengeance with the overtime goal at 1:36 remaining. All right, we're coming back from the halftime ice cut here. Refs have the nets back on their moorings. So teams are coming back on here, and this is a pretty abbreviated warm-up. You know, the goalies get to their ends.
So I'm going to give you some stuff while we're waiting for this.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Restart. So far, this period tied 4-4 in shots. They're out attempting us 10-9, but again, a lot of those shots have been off center, off the net. We're out hitting them 6-3 this period so far, and they're winning the face-off battle 8-5. But they do have the 2 goals to our 0, so I'm looking for a little more this period here. In terms of this whole showcase, we are the last game on the docket here, so everybody has finished up. The final rankings, at least besides this game, depending on how this goes, Toronto was 4-0, winning in overtime against the Pens in their last game. So Pens are 3-0-1. Reapers were 3-1. This game is still undecided. Chicago Mission 2-1-1. North Jersey Avalanche, who we see next weekend, they went 2-2, beat the Grizzlies 5-1. So they had a good showing here. The Junior Flyers were 2-2. BK Selects is 1-0-2. They had 2 ties during their showcase here, so technically they're undefeated as well. Sabres went 1-1-2. Grizzlies 1-2-1. St. Louis 1-3. Wolfpack 0-2-1. And they also lost in overtime. And Nor'easters 0-3-1, and Mid-Fairfield was 0-4.
All right, so coming back to action here. Defensive zone faceoff kicked out of the zone. BK near side, and then they chip it back in the Vengeance zone. Lennon trying to collect here, sends one through a wet trapezoid down there on the end. Tusick chips it to the blue line, held in by BK, and grabbed out of the air by Calabrese. So we've got 7:31 in the second period. So that was a halftime ice cut, which, yeah, I honestly don't mind it.
I don't mind it, except when we come back and if your rink is wet. If your rink is wet, then...
But that's going to happen if you do a second intermission ice cut, too.
True, but I don't know. It seems that you're starting face-offs in the corner.
Oh, that's true. Like, out of an intermission, at least, it's a mid-ice.
Yeah.
Guaranteed mid-ice face-off. So, I see your point there, partner, as another deep shot from BK, gloved by Calabrese for the stoppage. So another defensive zone faceoff coming up to Calabrese's left as he's still working the ice there in his crease as well. Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Baru in the circle here for the draw. This one comes to BK on the right wing. It'll come D to D left wing. Deep shot, deflected high into the netting. So another stoppage. At least this one's going to be on the other circle.
Yeah, they're moving to the other side. Again, BK is not afraid to throw the puck at the net. I think he's just swapping the center here because I think Baru just lost those 2 faceoffs clean.
Okay, able to take this draw. This one comes to BK in the mid-wall, back out to the blue line. Tipped forward by Armstrong. He's off and running right side. Armstrong getting back checked here. He will not get the shot off. BK have it deep in the zone. Barbish trying to keep it in. Barbish broke his stick, so he's got to come off. Wait will come on. That is Mayer coming on for Vengeance. Deep shot, just wide right. BK into the net, or into the back corner now, near side mid-wall. Mayer comes slicing through, and we got a call coming. Pointing back at Barbish.
They're calling a very late slash. Technically, Barb did slash the stick and broke his own stick. So they are giving him a penalty for that.
All right, so Barbish and his backup stick will head to the box.
That is the most unfortunate slashing call ever. Not only do you get a penalty, but you also broke your stick.
So the only upside of this, Ryan, is we get to try out our new sound effect for when Vengeance get back to full strength.
That's right.
So Mayer, Wait are your penalty killers here, as that puck will just make the line for icing. 6:41. That burned off 7 seconds on the PK. Back to the Vengeance zone for a defensive zone faceoff. BK's over there tapping the boards in front of the bench as
I've noticed that about many teams we've played this weekend. Apparently they can afford sticks and don't care if their children destroy them.
Wodzinski just got beaten down,
pulled
down, and Coach Berkey was voicing some displeasure there as he got pulled down to the ice on the mid-wall over there, and then puck came across, and Calabrese got over for the save.
They're going to pound the boards and kill this face-off.
Face-off kill. Calabrese's left. BK win it, but then they don't play it cleanly. Waite was trying to pull it out of the zone. BK held the line over there, though, and now right wing. They will come to the center. At the point, they come left wing. Back to the point. Now right wing. They will walk it in a little bit, come across left side. Oh, just past Rudzinski's stick, back door, and they will put it in. So, BK with the power play goal. We don't get to play the sound effect as we did not kill the penalty.
Unfortunate. So very surgical there on the power play. Again, I don't know how quick our replay is going to let us do this. But we almost got the puck out, did not. And BK played around the perimeter. Our penalty kill is also not very aggressive, so that also lets them move this puck around from high to low. Almost get it out there, and they get the backdoor tap in.
All right, Abel's faceoff will come far side to Track. Track will come near side to Lennon, but he didn't get a piece of that. It got whiffed on the crossing pass, so BK got a shot right dead ahead in the slot. Calabrese with the save.
Now, in this showcase, we have been down 3-0 before, so I'm
Very
not counting this out at all.
Very good point. Abel's faceoff comes to Lennon. Lennon will take it deep, feather it out to the far corner for Track. Track up the mid-wall. Moore, it's hit over there, but he got it to Abel. Abel far side, across to Goldberg. Goldberg dead ahead. His shot partially deflected, wide right. Now Goldberg coming in here, trying to hold his puck in the zone on the mid-wall. Abel also battling for it. Goldberg almost pulled it back in. BK near side. They got some room to skate it ahead. BK will feather it down left side. They'll catch it on the goal line, bring it back across, all the way out to the right wing. Fairman immediately engages over there. Track behind the net. Feathers it out for Fairman. Fairman far side waits and then lifts one through the... Oh, it held in by a BK defenseman there. Pass back across to the right side. Fairman across to engage in the corner. BK take it deep. BK coming back around near side now. Now on the right wing. Fairman coming across to engage. BK drop it back down right side. So BK behind the net. They got two guys deep there. Abel pulls us away. He's got Fairman in front of him. Abel back to the middle to Goldberg. Goldberg couldn't play that cleanly in the neutral zone. BK controlled their own blue line, circling back around. And near side, they gain the line. They will enter left wing. They go past Lennon on the wing, charging in. Fairman taking swipes at him. Abel now coming the other way. We got a foot race. Abel, left side. Abel with the BK coming. His backhander comes across the net. Fairman will pick this up on the mid-wall and chip it deep. Oh, BK pushed that back out of the zone. BK will enter. No, we got a call coming. So slashing. Who's it on?
I don't know. It was down in that little area that we can't see. BK is getting the slash.
So I think Fairman drew that penalty as he was getting that puck exited the zone. I think it was a late slash. So Vengeance going on the second period. Power play sponsor, Barbish Landscaping Power Play. Face-off coming to the BK goalie's left. Abel in the circle with Tusick, Barbish, Lacido, and Lennon. This puck comes deep. BK will take it deep into the trapezoid, but Lacido will pick it up, drifting out to the far corner. He'll leave it for Abel on the wing. Abel, Lennon at the point. Lennon, Abel. One-timer, wide right. Tusick picks it up right side, goes back to Lennon at the point. Lennon, Abel, another one-timer. That's blocked out to the corner. Lacido tied up over there. Barbish came across to play it, and BK brought it to the blue line. Lennon's got it, though. Lennon, Abel. Abel, down. Lacido in the corner. Lacido tied up over there. And BK will send it around. Lennon will pick it up on the mid-wall, though. And trying to hold it in. BK coming the other way now. BK will drop it down. And they're going to change everybody on their PK. 1:15 on the power play for Vengeance. Abel behind the net. Abel will leave it for Lennon behind the net. Lennon will go far side. Go past a BK player, and he will enter the zone, and then leave it for Lacido. Lacido back. Abel dropped it across the kick out of the zone. Vengeance have to clear. Abel far side. Tusick has to retreat again. Puck coming in deeper in the Vengeance zone. 49 seconds on the power play. Lennon near side. And then try to stretch pass. Stolen by BK. They're coming dead ahead. Their shot goes wide right of the net. Tusick got tied up with the BK player. They both went down, and then puck leaks deep. 32 more seconds on the power play for Vengeance. Lennon near side. Cross to Tusick far side. Tusick will enter left wing, and we're offside. So 22 more seconds on the power play for Vengeance. 3:02 in the period. And make some personnel changes coming on. Baru, Waite, Armstrong,
Yeah, our
Howell,
power
and
play has
Wadzenski.
been struggling getting in that zone. That's frustrating to see.
Face off far dot controlled by BK. They circle around and then they lift one airborne through the neutral zone.
It's gonna be nice.
It's going to make the line for icing. It will, just barely, as Howell was the first man to it. Icing is the call. 12 more seconds of the power play. Offensive zone face-off coming up to the BK goalie's left.
All right, so in terms of shots, BK's out shooting us 9-4. We actually have not had a shot on net since the ice cut.
All right, Bruce face up to Waite. There's your shot
There it
on
is.
net. Blocked back out to the far corner. And now Wadzenski will hold, drop it back down. Armstrong gloves it down on the wing. And then BK will intercept that and drop it through the neutral zone. Wadzenski trying to body up there. He's got 2 BK players over there. BK pushing the puck deep. They bring it across, and a shot saved by Calabrese. Came right back to that BK player. Loose puck controlled by Armstrong off the glass. It didn't really get out of the zone, though. BK now coming with numbers back the other way. Right side, hard shot into the corner of the net. So just like that, puck was 12 inches from getting out of the zone.
Yeah,
But held in.
not a clear breakout there. That hurts. You can see here, we're just on the end of the penalty kill here. Their guy comes out of the box. They overwhelm Wadzenski on the wall. Have a clear shot.
Okay, Mayer, Goldberg, and Moore.
Save there.
Robinson and Ulowitz. Ulowitz dead ahead. He will let go of a deep one. That one saved out to the right. So Ulowitz rebound right into the BK goalie. So Ulowitz following his own shot like a basketball player. Rebound attempt saved. Offensive zone faceoff coming to the BK goalie's left. Mayer will take this draw with Goldberg on the wing. Now Moore will take the wing. Goldberg will go in the slot. Ulowitz and Robinson back near the blue line. This puck goes deep. Rimmed around far side. BK into the zone. So BK will enter and drop it back on the wing, and then they don't play that cleanly. So Goldberg to Moore. Moore, Goldberg 2-on-2 rush. Centered for Ulowitz. Ulowitz across Goldberg. His shot partially blocked and then saved out to the corner. Vengeance forwards all got pretty deep there. Moore trying to recover here in the neutral zone. That's past Mayer as well. BK left side, now right side. They do not get a shot. They pull it away. And then they bring this back across. They will hold the blue line on the left wing and then feather it down to the left corner. And they'll leave one in there. Puck is loose in the corner. Ulowitz can't get his stick on it. Mayer clears him out, but BK retained possession. Here's a wrister. Calabrese saves that one. Mayer chips it into the neutral zone. Fairman's the first forechecker. So Fairman charging out as BK will take it deep here. And they will leave it in the corner, far side. And this one's chipped deep. So Barbers blocks the puck deep and then sent around to the mid-wall near side and then into the neutral zone. Vengeance have to clear. This one gloved down by Fairman. He will take it in. No, he overshot the puck. BK coming the other way. There's a good poke check by Ulowitz. And now BK will enter with numbers on the left side. Oh my gosh, that one hit the crossbar, came all the way out of the zone and all the way into the BK zone. So
Nice.
just like that, I mean, Vengeance just can't get a puck going right our direction in the neutral zone right now. Lennon circles around, leaves it off the dasher. BK have to chase into their own zone, circling back around. BK again charging in through the slot. Lennon gets a poke check, track, clearing it near side for Abel. Abel with Lucido and Barbich. That puck came behind Lucido. He'll go back to get it. Lucido leaves it on the wall for track. Try to get it out of the zone. He will get it out of the zone. BK have to clear. BK retreating at their own blue line. And then this one's deflected airborne. It's going to go behind Lennon. So BK down in. Lennon frees it for track in the far corner. BK trip it past him into the trapezoid. BK circling back around. Lucido laid a big hit down there. Track forward for Tusick. Tusick's got 2 in front of him. Tusick will just drop a deep one as time ran out on the period. So really just played a lot of hockey there back and forth to finish the second frame. Vengeance down 4 goals here. Second intermission. We'll mute the audio and get ready for the third.
The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
All right, we are coming out of the second intermission here. Ryan, you got some stats for us.
I do. So, in terms of shots on goal, we are out shooting them 19 to 17. Attempted shots, we're out tempting them 39, 35. However, I have at least two posts they've hit. So it could be worse. Hits, we're out hitting them 20 to 13. And in terms of special teams, that's kind of the story there. We're 0 for 3, while they are 1 for 1.
Okay. Oh, Ryan, we got a situation here. The iPad's running out of battery. So I need
go
you,
back to
I
regular
need
mic?
You, I need you to take this.
Gotcha.
All right, you just do that camera while I get us plugged in. This will only take a second.
All right, so I'll do our play-by-play for a second as this BK player is holding Jordan's stick.
It's okay. We're gonna recover broadcast. All right, so we're frozen. All right, that's all right. Oh, did I lose power?
Yeah, we have nothing on anything.
I guess plugging in the.
Darn it. All right. There's a hold. How do you not call that? I don't know what he has to do. Maybe fall over? Go, wait. Take it to the net.
Oh,
It's in. Let's go. Wait.
All right, just leave that sit for a second.
Got it.
We should be able to recover it here. I don't know if Derek, he's probably seeing errors on his end too.
Yeah. Nice save, Rye.
All right, hit recover. No, we don't have that camera right now. Do we have? We don't have any
nothing.
cameras.
We have no cameras.
Shoot. All right. All right, you're back. Okay, I think we're back. I don't know what got recorded there or not, but Vengeance are on the board now. Waite was able to put one in just past the goalie. It leaked over the line.
Yeah, he gets one of his power moves where he kind of just drives towards the net and gets free.
Tusick charging in far side. Tusick, Lucido, and Abel right now with 14:22 in the third. So. Oh my goodness. Lennon just getting tied up. Yeah, we are going to get a caller. Delayed penalty situation here as that one will get whistled dead.
I don't know how much BK can get away with, but they, before the goal, which no one really saw, Mayer had a break. The BK player gave him a bear hug around the neck, and that's allowed. And so the puck came out of the zone. Waite just barreled in towards the goalie, and it went through the goalie's legs. So that's
okay.
That's where we were on that.
And Lennon just got bear hug down there in the slot.
So we have all cameras back except replay?
Does it look? No, that camera's frozen.
No, it's live. Ryland's just crouched.
He's just sitting still. Okay.
All right, we're all back.
Wow.
Except for replay right now.
Okay.
I can live with that.
All right, so Lennon at the point here on the Libby Sosinski power play. Lennon at the point, over to Tusick right wing. Tusick, Waite on the wing, and then bring it back to Lennon at the point. Lennon back to Tusick. No, Lennon keeps back to Abel. Abel left wing. Abel down. Waite, crossed. Puck is loose in the slot and kicked out by BK. It'll be icing.
That was a good look. I like that.
Yep, we'll get that puck right in front of the net there. We're going back to the BK zone for a face-off. Yeah, we're waiting to see if...
All right, we're back. We're all back. You recovered whatever it was.
I
would have told everyone, go to Live Barn. Sorry, we're done.
No, we recovered somehow. Somehow, some way, we're back. Of course, we missed Tristan Waite's goal. So somehow, when I plugged in the iPad, it kind of killed the router. So we had to reboot. The Wi-Fi router. So Abel left wing, Vengeance on the power play. Now Abel again left wing. Oh, there's a shot high, blocker save by the BK goalie. Now down for Barbish in the corner. Barbish hit real hard over there. Waite frees it up. Tusick. Lennon. Abel. One-timer.
Got another
right.
power play coming.
Oh, another delayed penalty. So Calabrese is out of net. BK touches it. 101 on the current power play. They're going to get boarding there on Barbish when he got hit down into the board. So
well, it's about time.
Vengeance about to go 5-on-3 for 101.
Interference, they called.
A really good opportunity here to claw back into this thing.
I'd love to get at least one on this 5-on-3 or on the 5-on-4. Get one here, puts you back in the game. As Colmare says, you just need one. Got to get one closer.
Yep.
Got to get one
right.
closer.
That's right. So face-off going in the zone. As Vengeance kind of acted like they weren't sure if we were going to go in the zone or not. Offensive zone, power play face-off to the BK goalie's left. Abel will take the draw. He will win it to Tusick. Tusick back to Lennon, and we'll get the power play set up here. Lennon will walk it in at the point. Abel left wing. And Abel looking. Lennon. They're really packing it in here. BK with only 3 guys out there right now. Lennon, Abel, one-timer off the post. Lennon will go far side to get it. Lennon.
40 seconds left.
March it in again. Lennon, Abel. Try to drop it down for Waite. Waite in the corner. Back to Abel. 32 more seconds on the 5-on-3. Abel's shot deflected high into the netting, and we got another stoppage. So, Vengeance once again really needing to capitalize on this. Still early in the third period.
Yeah, still have 12.5 minutes, but I'd love to get a little bit closer here. We're keeping everybody out. Looks like they're changing at least one of the BK players.
All right, so Abel will take this draw to the BK goalie's right. Abel's draw comes deep. BK sends it up the mid-wall. Lennon will hold on the left side, and he will take his time now at the point. Lennon has a chance to walk this right in. Deep shot wide left. Abel will gather it on the left side, and he will hang on to it here.
Come on,
Abel, Lennon, Abel. Waited, dropped it right in the middle. Barbish low, and put in by Waite on the left side. So Vengeance clawing back in this thing now.
Way to go.
Narrow the margin to 2.
Was that Waite for his second goal of the game? That was pretty. That's what we needed. Power play goal.
Is that only free one man out?
That is yeah. We still, it was a 5-on-3, which means now we'll have a 5-on-4 power play. I'm wondering if Berkey will keep the same unit out there or not.
Looks like he is.
Here goes our instant replay. Again, meticulously moving that around, down low, and Waite buries it for a second of the game.
All right, Lennon behind his own net for an NHL-style breakout. Lennon near side, Tusick. Skating it ahead here. Tusick hit from behind. Tried to leave it for Waite. Barbish has it. Barbish will go behind the net and then leave it. Abel in the corner. Far side back to Lennon at the point. Over Lennon. Deep one blocked. Came to Tusick. Tusick. He's looking for an opportunity. That's deflected out to the far corner. Abel sends it back for Lennon on the right wing. Lennon will walk it up to the point again. Now Tusick. Tusick waiting. Back to Lennon at the point. Tusick. 26 more seconds in the power play. Waite had to chase this one out to the corner. And Tusick controls left side. Tusick waiting. And Lennon at the point, back to Tusick. So Tusick shot right into the goalie and covered.
All right, we're back 4-2.
All right, we got a game.
We just got to get one more closer.
11 more seconds of the power
Kurt was
play.
saying.
All right, BK changing personnel. Vengeance are not. So Abel will take this. 2-6 in the slot.
The
Lennon
only dangerous part of this is our power play is tired, so.
Yep. All right, Abel's face-off comes to Waite, trying to send it deep. And still ping-ponging around. It's out of the zone. BK about to go back to full strength. So Lennon, far side, Tusick. Waits coming off. Abel trying to chip it into the zone. BK trying to come the other way in the neutral zone. So Ulowitz still battling for that puck. The puck was loose in the neutral zone. BK lifted in far side. Lennon back to get it. Lennon, Ulowitz near side. Ulowitz waited and then left it ahead for Lucido. Lucido getting back checked here. Armstrong will pick it up and enter right wing. Armstrong ahead. Just missed Baru. Puck is deep behind the net. Baru lays a hit back there. BK have it far side. And on the far mid-wall, they'll skate it ahead and then stretch it into the neutral zone past Robinson. BK pick it up, drifting right. Their shot saved by Calabrese. Kick back out by Robinson to the blue line. BK will hold, though, and drop it down right side. BK picked this up behind the net, and then they center into the slot. There's a shot wide right. Robinson out. That's Baru trying to push this puck out of the zone. Baru lifting sticks, and he falls hard down there. Robinson off the glass hard. And
They got
a call coming, so...
Let's see that. Well, they should take another one, so now we'll be even up. That'll be nice.
All right, we're about to go 4-on-4, it looks like. Is that going
Or
to
you
be a call?
can go 5-on-5 if you want. It's really... I feel like it's always up to ref discretion. Like, are things getting out of hand? Do you need to calm both players down?
If I've learned anything from you, Ryan, it's that the refs have much more discretion than I thought for some of these things.
And they're only taking one, so no even up call.
So Vengeance going on the PK here at 10-11. How do they not take that other player for almost knocking Brew into their own bench as that puck's exiting the zone. Mayer trying to push it through. Wait, Mayer, Wodzinski, and Howe. BK gather this at their own blue line, moving back the other way. They will chip it down right side. Howe coming across to engage. That puck is still loose in the corner. And BK have it on the right wing. And they will go left wing, setting up their power play back to the point. Now right wing. Shot into the slot. Kicked out to the far side. Mayer tried to exit. And now he's pushing it up the mid-wall. Puck chipped back down into the trapezoid. So BK around to the near side, then off the dasher right wing. Now at the point. Now they go left wing. They don't connect on the pass, though. Wodzinski jumped on that. They got a stick that just got launched. I don't know who launched that stick out of the BK player's hand, but he had to go get his stick. He still doesn't have his stick. He's deep in the zone, so BK cannot enter yet. Now he will just get on sides as BK drop it down right side, now back out to the right wing.
He's a little cranky.
Left wing, Moore takes a stab at that one. Goldberg's got it, coming the other way. Goldberg with 50 more seconds on the power play. Goldberg gained the line, chips it down. Abel coming on. Moore with a light forecheck
45
here.
seconds on the power play.
So Moore and Abel, Lennon and Track. Vengeance were able to make some personnel changes on the PK. BK will enter right side. They drop it down. Oh, they had a guy streak on the back door. Lennon pulls that out and out of the zone. BK have to clear. 28 seconds on the PK. Now BK will enter right side. Right side, that shot partially deflected. Lennon angles one out of the zone again. That puck's slowing down.
It's not making it. No ice.
Ryan, you better get that sound effect ready.
It's ready, sir.
All right, BK will enter here, left side. And they send it down. And back out to the left corner. Back out to the point. Vengeance kill the penalty.
Got it. Go.
Vengeance back at
Lucido.
goal. Full strength, end over end puck. And it will be icing as Lucido raced out to get it. Not there in time. 8:01 were stopped. Vengeance successfully killing that penalty. But a defensive zone faceoff coming up here.
Yeah, BK didn't get a lot of good looks on that power play there. They moved it around, but every time they were trying for that backdoor slam, we had a stick there. We got up. So not many shots on that power play.
All right, Baru taking this draw with Fairman, Lucido, and Robinson and Ulowitz. That puck, 2 saves by Calabrese, puck kicked out to the corner. BK taking this puck deep. It's pinned over there. Lucido trying to play it up the corner. BK left wing. Now on the near mid-wall. Fairman swipes it into the neutral zone. BK have to clear. BK at their own blue line, circling back around. They stretch one through the middle. Ulowitz takes a chop at it. Now Ulowitz going to send one ahead.
Go, numbers.
Baru trying to race one into the zone. BK undercut and control, but they don't play that cleanly D to D. This one comes to the neutral zone here. Fairman plays it over there in front of the BK bench. BK drop it down, left side. Ulowitz tied up there for a second. 7:20 to play. Ulowitz and Baru tied up in the corner over there. Very hard to see. BK come away with it up the mid-wall now. Left wing. They go D to D right wing. Goldberg out there to engage. Now BK right wing. So Goldberg, Baru, and Barbish are your forwards. Robinson and Ulowitz your defensive pair right now. Robinson feathers one out of the zone. BK have to clear. They go D to D near side. Now they feather one through. Ulowitz, good stick work there to keep it out. Goldberg coming the other way now. Goldberg will enter left side. He will just let one fly. It got partially deflected left. Goldberg's peeling off here for a change. BK skating it ahead now. BK will enter right side. Deep one to Calabrese. He will eat that one for a stoppage. 6:38.
All right, so we've got a lot going on in this period so far. 5-5 in shots, but we've got the 2 goals to bring it back within a 2-goal lead. The worst lead in hockey, by the way.
That's what us Penguins fans will tell you. All right, that's Mayer's draw. Eventually controlled by BK and sent deep. So Wadzenski will say, and Wadzenski lost that puck deep in the zone. Mayer trying to pull it out. BK recover again, and they put one towards the slot. Wadzenski's got it this time, coming out. Far side, now near side to Armstrong. Armstrong will enter left wing and chip it down. So chip and chase for Vengeance. Now Armstrong had that one bounce away from him. BK come away with it near side. There's a big BK player over there. BK chip it down right side. Wadzenski's got it behind the net. Wadzenski hard around the far side. It's out of the zone. Tusik will pick this one up right side with one man in front of him. Tusik is going to truck that BK player. Lost the puck, though.
Hey,
so
I'll have to give the defender his due. He went up against a much bigger boy, and he did his job.
So track, angle one ahead, but BK with the steal. Coming right side, there's a shot and in the right corner of the net. So 5:39, BK will tack on another one.
That's unfortunate there.
There's a very quick release off his forehand, too, moving right. So
Yeah, so here's Tusik on his chance, one-on-one. And all that defender could do is get in front of him, and he did. Sending BK back the other way for the go-ahead, well, the 5-2 score.
all right, BK control the face-off near side. Send one near Dasher and into the zone. So Lennon trying to get inside position here. BK centering. Moore has it, though, on the far side. Moore feathers one out to Waite. Waite controls. Now Waite drifting left here. He's going to let go of a shot gloved by the BK goalie. 5:17 to play. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for Vengeance. And the iPad charging is not keeping up here, Ryan.
No, I think we got it.
Falling slowly, yeah. So, all right, Abel's face-off. BK are going to push this one out of the zone past Lennon. We got a foot race here. BK will pick this one up left side. BK around the net, wrap around, and in. So 5:06 in the third. BK will tack on another one.
That hurts, being within 2 goals, and now within a span of 30 seconds, being down by 4 again. Seeing that our defenseman there just got burnt, and instead of going to the net, Calabrese overcommitted and it ends up in the back of our net here.
All right, Lucido, Fairman, and Baru. BK into the zone. They will chip it deep. Robinson engaging in the corner. Lucido trying to find an outlet here. Lucido bodied up now in the corner as well. So BK emerged from it. They will drop it back left wing. Shot through the crease and out near side. So on the wing, Fairman across to engage. BK drop it past him on the mid-wall. And Lucido lifts one into the neutral zone. BK bring it right back in, though. Robinson back to get it. Robinson with Ulowitz calling for it far side. Ulowitz, Baru bring it across for Robinson. Robinson feathers it ahead. Fairman taps it in and holds. And now back near the blue line. Robinson got a piece of it. Now BK coming back with a 3-on-1 the other way. Left wing, they feather one in front. No, Ulowitz stops that pass and then eats another pass in the corner. Baru fighting for this one on the mid-wall, far side. BK back right wing. Fairman across to engage. Low one and gloved by Calabrese for the stoppage. 4:03 in the third.
Yeah, needing a goal a minute here now. BK's on the offensive. They're outshooting us 8-6. Obviously evened us up in goals this period. Hitting has really calmed down this period. It's only 5-4 in our advantage, and they do have the advantage in the face-off circle.
All right, Mayer, Barbish, Goldberg, Wodzenski, and Howe. Goldberg far side, angles it to Barbish in the middle. Barbish has to go back and get this one. Howe tried to chip it through, and it is deflected out of play. 3:52 in the third. And this face-off will go to the neutral zone.
Getting a new puck.
All right. So a new biscuit on here, face-off near dot, just outside the Vengeance zone. BK emerged from that one right side into a ton of traffic. Howe angles one back to the blue line out of the zone. BK have to clear. They will retreat. They move on through the neutral zone, but Goldberg picks it up. His wild shot gloved out of the air by the BK goalie. I'd like to see him get a little closer than that. 3:37 in the third. New line coming on for Vengeance. Abel, Armstrong, Tusick, Lennon, and Track. Offensive zone face-off to the BK goalie's left. Abel will take this face-off with Armstrong in the slot. And this one back to the blue line. Lennon will hold. Drop it down into the middle for Abel. Abel moving left. Oh, tried to backhand that one into the slot. Armstrong was down there near the net. BK coming the other way, though. BK will enter. They got a guy open in the slot. They miss him, though. Lennon out for Armstrong. Armstrong, Abel, 2-on-2 rush. Abel's pass picked off and sent back. BK near the blue line. Armstrong will chip it back down. Tusick's got it deep. Tusick centering, nobody there, though. Stretch pass by BK through the neutral zone. That's a fluttering puck coming to Calabrese. He will calm it down for Track. The Track behind the net. Out to Lennon. Lennon near side Abel. Abel chips it into the neutral zone, but BK will regain possession. Send it far side. And now they don't play that cleanly, but they get it past Tusick into the zone. Track took a hit. Tusick re-enters left side, but then lost it back to the blue line. Again, BK going the other way. BK overshot the puck. And they do drop it in. Track gloves it down. It hit weight. Came back to Track. Robinson far side. Robinson just passed Fairman through the neutral zone, and BK lifts it back for Track. Track sends it back through. Moore will enter left side. Moore, Fairman. Fairman's going to let go one wide right of the net. BK far side. Stretching one past Robinson. They will enter right side. Robinson took a swipe at it. Moore gets it to the wall and into the neutral zone. Fairman trying to pick this one up. Fairman left side. Fairman still chipping it in. Out. One-timer by Waite. In.
That's a Hattie.
Oh my gosh. Fairman's completely tied up with that BK player on the left wing. Fairman centers one. One-timer by Waite and in. Waite's got a hat trick in this game.
Way to go, Tristan Waite. I love it.
2:03 in the third.
I know there's only 2 minutes left, but we are not letting down. We are not backing out. I don't care if you're sixth in the nation. We're coming for you.
Did you see how late Fairman was to the line past the bench?
Well, he was a little preoccupied there.
All right, they're going to keep that line
There you go,
out
Tristan.
there. As
I won't lose
Moore
my
will
hat,
take
though.
this draw. Puck into the BK zone. Fairman's the first forechecker. BK will send it back to the near side mid-wall. All right, we're just gonna fight it through here. Just under 2 minutes to play, and 10% iPad battery left. As BK will enter 3-on-2 here, just charging right through the middle. That pass is broken up, and then a shot. Calabrese sends it airborne, far side, and now right wing, shot and in. So BK do put another one in there, 1:34 in the third. So they respond pretty quickly there.
You can stop one, you can stop two, but you can't stop the third. So unfortunately, yes, they do get another one back. They're tying us goal for goal this period. But again, we didn't back down.
All right, Lucido, Baru, and Mayer with Wodzenski and Howe. BK control the faceoff near side. They will stretch one. No, Baru's got a steal here. Baru dead ahead. He'll let go of a hard shot high over the net. BK back out of the zone. Wodzenski back for Howe. Howe has that puck go over his stick, so BK will enter and chip it down right side. Wodzenski back to play it. BK get inside position there. Comes up the mid-wall and chip deep into the corner. 1:10 to play. BK leave one here for Wodzenski, far side. Baru chasing one out of the zone. BK bring it right back in, right side. This one's chipping deep. Wodzenski back to get it again. That puck goes airborne towards the slot and taken away by Mayer. And then he will saucer one into the neutral zone just past Baru. 49 seconds to play. BK near side. And we'll stretch one now right side. That should be icing.
No ice.
No icing.
Refs wanna go home.
Yeah, they're going to let him play here. So Wadzinski trying to clear this puck from between his legs. Wadzinski will leave it far side. 32 seconds to play. How Abel, Goldberg. Goldberg's got 2 players in front of him. Goldberg, left side. Goldberg's deep shot saved. Goldberg missed his own rebound as it went airborne. And we're going to get him on a hand pass. I thought he missed it. 19 seconds to play. That's going to take it out of the zone. So face-off coming near dot, just outside the BK zone. Abel, Goldberg, Armstrong, Track, and Lennon. Goldberg just lost that puck off the draw. BK enter, push it left side. Lennon into the corner, back around near side. 10 seconds to play. BK deep shot, wide left. Armstrong out ahead for Abel in neutral ice. BK just slowing down here in the closing seconds. So that'll do it here from Lockport, New York. Vengeance will fall 7-3 to Bishop Kearny Selects. But still overall, very good weekend for Vengeance, going 3-1. Brian's tallying up the final stats here as we're finishing things up here. We got home games. Sort of home games next weekend.
At least they're in Pittsburgh. We don't have to travel that far.
New Jersey Avalanche coming to South Point for 2 games, one Saturday, one Sunday. Look at social media for the game times of those. The old Penguins practice facility, South Point, in Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania.
And 1 for 2, almost there. 8. All right, so with all said and done on this final game here, losing 7-3, like I said, but we did outshoot them 27-28. In terms of attempts, we out-attempted them 56-50. We out-hit them 27-17. We went 1 for 5 on the power play as they went 1 for 2. And face-offs, we won the face-off battle 33-32. But all in all, great 3-day weekend with 3-1 against 3 teams in the top 20. You know, we started in 19, so technically we're a top 20 team as well.